and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Scardino. The week begins on Monday, December the 23rd. This is a very important week, not just because it's Christmas, but because there's going to be a new moon solar eclipse from late 25th on Christmas night, mainly into Thursday, December 26th. A solar eclipse is always a new moon, but it's a new moon on steroids, meaning that the new moon in general every month is drawing your attention to a new area of your life, whether it's going to draw your attention to money, to love, to health, to career, and then each month it draws your attention to another area of your life. But when it's a solar eclipse, that energy could very well impact you for up to a year. But usually if it's triggering a sensitive point in your horoscope. But now the rule of thumb, before I get started on each day, but the rule of thumb for a solar eclipse is not make any life-altering decisions, if you can help it, the week before the solar eclipse to the week after, because the energy is churning. Remember also, an eclipse is a darkening of the light. You're not getting all the information. A lot of emotions are being stirred up. So give it another week after the eclipse points this Wednesday, Thursday, before making any really important life decisions. Now, on Monday, the 23rd, the moon is going to be in expansive, extroverted, outgoing Sagittarius. And it will be in Sagittarius up to the middle of Christmas Day. Good for traveling overall, for feeling happy and optimistic. But on Monday, later in the day, the Sagittarius moon is going to be favorable with sociable, loving Venus. Great day for connecting with loved ones, going to a party, just feeling really good about the coming week. On Tuesday, the sun, which is now in Capricorn for the past couple of days, Capricorn tradition, being very pragmatic, very responsible, is going to be in the best flow of energy to Uranus. Uranus is progressive and liberating and innovative. The Capricorn can sometimes, we get too into our routine and responsibilities and duties. But on Tuesday, being in harmony with Uranus, we're so much more open of thinking out of the box, trying new traditions, and being more open for the possibilities of reinventing your life as you go into the new year. Wednesday, the moon will be leaving that more outgoing Sagittarius and inner Capricorn. Perfect for Christmas Day because it's about tradition and a sense of duty. Then, late in the evening on the west coast of the United States begins the new moon solar eclipse. So it's going to be unfolding throughout Thursday, the 26th, setting the stage for this new Capricorn energy. Now, as you might have been listening to my other videos of other astrologers, that this new moon in Capricorn is going to be joining Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, all in Capricorn. This is an unusual emphasis on Capricorn. And it's the Saturn-Pluto that you might have been hearing about will align by January the 12th. But this new moon solar eclipse, the 25th to the 26th of December, is now lighting the fire. It's triggering all this new energy to come together. So wherever Capricorn influences your horoscope, this is going to be the beginning of a major paradigm shift. Now, there's going to be a lot of stress and change, because change is always stressful, but this solar eclipse is going to be within 1 degree of aligning with outgoing protective Jupiter. So there's going to be a lot of change, but there's going to be a lot of hope and protection. Now, and the seeds of that for the coming year are being planted this Wednesday, Thursday. By Friday, the sun will now be exactly aligned with expansive Jupiter. So there's this feeling of luck and optimism and generosity. Also, it's a great day to start, traveling back home if you were with family, or going on a holiday. But certainly feeling this strong optimism that is building. Saturday and Sunday, the moon will be in Aquarius. Aquarius is more unconventional and quirky and extroverted, coming out of that few days of Christmas of Capricorn tradition. Aquarius in astrology rules group activities and organizations and friendships. So there's more of this collective energy over the weekend to party with friends or get involved with a cause, joining an organization that can make a difference in the world, on the planet. Now, late Saturday, discerning Communication Mercury that has been in Sagittarius since early December is going to be entering into practical Capricorn. That is going to be very late on Saturday on the west coast of the United States. So by Sunday, this discerning decision-making Mercury is now going to be in pragmatic Capricorn for several weeks. And so that's going to be good for starting to make plans, be more goal-oriented as we're preparing for the new year. But you're not going to start with Mercury and Capricorn, be also serious, and I got all these responsibilities, because the moon is still going to be in more outgoing, sociable Aquarius. So at least that Mercury in Capricorn is going to join the new moon in Capricorn of the solar eclipse, the Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto in Capricorn. So this Capricorn energy is really intensifying this very end of December and coming to a culmination as we're going into January. So you may want to know how Capricorn influences your horoscope. Before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the 1-question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a direct link to order it in the description box below the video. The time of birth, very important. Even if you're saying, my mother thought it was around supper time. And if you could put your birth information and the time of birth in with your question, then that will make sure I have it correct. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, happy holidays.